Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn how to build and run a JavaScript app, that is a Node.js application, and host it on Nginx server. For this demo purpose, I am using a Ubuntu WSL, Ubuntu Windows Subsystem Linux. Okay. For this JavaScript application, I am using a Docusaurus application. What it does, a Docusaurus app that is written in JavaScript, it helps to create a documentation site. Okay, I will show you. First, let me open the Ubuntu WSL. To open that Ubuntu WSL, just click on Start and here type CMD and hit Enter. Here, just let me open the Ubuntu WSL. To WSL -- list -- verbose. Is there any WSL install or not? There is one WSL is available. Okay, you can, to launch a new WSL Ubuntu, I want to launch Ubuntu 24.04. To install the Ubuntu 24.04 LTS, just type WSL - list - online. It shows all the available Linux distros. There are several Linux distros available. To install the Ubuntu 24.04, just type WSL - install, then the distro name, here in my case dist, and hit enter. It is downloading the Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. Wait a little bit. It takes time to download the Ubuntu 24.04. I have created a video how to use the WSL. You can see that Linux on Windows WSL. You can check out that video. Okay. It is downloading Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. Wait a little bit. Here I am going to show build and run a JavaScript or Node.js application. For Node.js application, I am going to clone a application that is Docusaurus app. What it does, a Docusaurus app helps to create a documentation site with the help of this application. You can create a documentation site. Create a documentation site with the help of Docusaurus application. Docusaurus application is written in JavaScript. It is written in JavaScript. Which programming language it is uses? It is uses a JavaScript. I am showing how to build and run a Docusaurus application. Okay, a Docusaurus application is written in a JavaScript, that is Node.js application. What it does, a Docusaurus application, it creates, but it helps to create a documentation site or portfolio site. I have created another video how to create a portfolio website dish by Docusaurus. 2 videos is there. You can check out that video. How to create a portfolio website and how to create a website free. 2 dedicated video with the how to create a documentation site with the help of Docusaurus application. You can check out that video. Now Ubuntu 24.04 LTS is installed. To launch the 24.04 LTS Ubuntu machine, just first close this CMD prompt, again run the CMD prompt and down arrow click on here, and here you can click Ubuntu 24.04 and click here. Just click on OK. It will ask to set the username and password. It is a fresh Ubuntu 24.04 machine. I will show you how to build and run a JavaScript application, and this application build and run on Ubuntu machine. That's why I am launching a Ubuntu virtual machine. I am using WSL. Okay. Set the username here. I am set my username. Set the password. Again retype the password and hit enter. Ubuntu 24.04 LTS is launched. Control L, clear the screen. This is a fresh Ubuntu machine. Okay. To clone, where I will get the Docusaurus application. To Docusaurus application, just go to the browser and click write docusaurus.io and hit enter. It is a Docusaurus website. Okay. Go to click on get started, and here you can see to create a Docusaurus project you need a Node.js, because Docusaurus is a JavaScript or Node.js application. To build and run, first you need to install the Node.js. To install the Node.js on your Ubuntu machine, just first check the Node.js is installed or not. Node-v and enter. There is no Node.js available. To install the Node.js on your Ubuntu machine, just go to my GitHub repo. This is my GitHub repo, and this is the DevOps tutorial repository. Go to the programming basic sections and then go to on Node.js and mount start. Here you can see the documentation how to install Node.js and npm on your machine. To install the Node.js and npm, so just copy the line, and first it is a fresh Ubuntu machine. That's why you have to first update the repository. Sudo app update -y and hit enter. Put the password. First you have to update the repository. This is a fresh Ubuntu machine. Okay, it is done. Control S, clear the screen. To install the Node.js, first click on copy this line and paste it here and hit enter. Okay, then go to the document, close the terminal and again open the terminal. Okay, then I have to close the terminal. Close all. Again go to the CMD to launch the Ubuntu WSL. Go to the down arrow key and choose the virtual machine. Here in my case Ubuntu 24.04 and hit, just click on OK, big size. Then you have to put this command, nvm install node. It will install the latest version of the node. Okay, and hit enter. Takes time to install node. It is installing the Node.js, that is the version 23.10. Okay, node is installed. To check the node is installed or not, node-v and hit enter. After installing the node, it is already installed, that is npm. What is npm? Npm is a node package manager. What is npm? Npm is a node package manager. Okay, it helps to download the dependencies which is mentioned in the Docusaurus application or which is mentioned in the package.json file. I will show you. npm is a package manager. It helps to install the packages to run the application. Okay, I will show you. First, you have to build and run the JavaScript or Node.js application. Two things is required. One is Node.js, as it is a JavaScript application, Node.js, and another is npm. It is done. I will clone the Docusaurus application from this site, docusaurus.io. It is done. Node.js is install, Node.js is done. Create a new Docusaurus site. Just copy this command. Copy and go to the terminal, and here, okay, you can change the directory name. docu website, any name you can give, and hit enter. It will create a Docusaurus project, and it will ask you whether you will install JavaScript or TypeScript based application. It will ask you, I will show you, and hit enter. It is press Y. It is creating a Docusaurus project. It is creating a Docusaurus project, Docusaurus application. It is a JavaScript application. It helps to create a documentation site or portfolio site. Okay, it is takes time to create a Docusaurus project. Wait a little bit. It will ask you choose the TypeScript or JavaScript. I am choosing JavaScript and hit enter. And hit enter. Hit enter. It is creating a Docusaurus project. Okay. Wait a little bit. In the meantime, let me discuss what is the package.json. Package.json in the Docusaurus application. You can see any JavaScript based application or Node.js based application. You can see the one file that is package.json. It is all the dependencies or modules are mentioned. Which dependencies? It dependencies, all the dependencies which is used in this application, Docusaurus application. Okay. First, you have to install all the packages with this file. I will show you how to install it. It takes time. It is done. Okay. Just first go to the CD docu website. Okay. Control L, CD, and hit enter. ls. This is the application. You can see also into the VS Code and hit enter. It is installing the VS Code server into this machine. It is downloading. Takes time. I want to open this application in VS Code. It helps to understand very carefully. Just press yes, cross the button. This is the application, Docusaurus website. This is the application. It is a Node.js application. Control backtick. This is the terminal. And you can see this is the package.json. What it mentioned, how to run the application, it is mentioned. All the available script. You can npm start, npm build, npm run start or build, npm deploy. Any script you can run. First, you have to download all the dependencies mentioned in the package.json file. Okay. To download into your machine, just execute this command, npm install. Okay, and hit enter. Okay, it is downloading all the dependencies. This is the dependency. All the dependencies mentioned in the package.json file. It is downloaded onto your machine. That is Ubuntu WSL. In my case, this is the Ubuntu WSL. Okay, it takes time to download the dependencies. After install, npm install, it will create a package-log.json file. It is all the actual version of the dependencies are mentioned. Okay, this is done, and it will also create a node modules. That means all the modules are downloaded in this directory. Okay, node modules, and you can see that package-log.json file after executing npm install command. Okay, to run the or build, just to run the development server, just use this script start. Control L. To run the script, just use npm run start. It will start the development server, dev server, and hit enter. You can access the application by using localhost 3000 and hit enter. I will show you how to. This, it is automatically open the browser and you can access the website. This is the Docusaurus website. wait a little bit, this. That means your application is running. This you can also open in browser. Here you can click here. Okay, this is the localhost colon 3000. That means your Node.js application, that is Docusaurus application, is running. To stop the application, Control C. Okay, Control L. There the. To this is the running. Your application is running. Close it. You can close it. Okay, your application is running. To build the application, you can just run build script. For this, npm is a node package manager. Npm run and this script command here. You can copy it here also. Copy, or you can write it. build and hit enter. After executing this command, it will create a build folder. That build folder or directory is very important. The contents of this directory will be hosted on Nginx server. Okay, I will show you. Npm run build. It will create a build directory. Okay. Wait a little bit. You can see left hand side build directory is created. Okay. This is the build directory. Okay, done. Build directory is created. You can see also here. Here, just open the this ls. You can see this is the build directory. To host it on Nginx server, you have to just copy the contents of the build directory into the you can host just content of this build, just contents of the build. You have to copy the contents of the build directory into the var www/html folder. It is a first to host it on Nginx server. You have to install the Nginx. Just to install the Nginx, you just write this command, execute this command, sudo apt install Nginx and hit enter. Put the password and press Y. It is installing Nginx server. Control L, ls. Okay. To copy the contents of the build directory into the third directory, use this command, sudo cp-r recursive the build all the files and folder, this, and go to inside the var www.html and hit enter. ls, or just restart the Nginx server, sudo systemctl restart Nginx and hit enter. Sudo systemctl restart Nginx. Okay. If you go to the browser, and here you can write just localhost colon 80, as Nginx server is a HTTP server, that is 80, port number is 80, and hit enter. After putting this, you will see the Docusaurus website is hosted on Nginx. This, that means you successfully hosted the Node.js application on Nginx server. If we just change this Docusaurus tutorial -5 minute, you can change it, this tagline, and again rerun this. Go to the docs or go to the source and pages and index.js. Here you can change this tagline, that is here. Welcome to my documentation site, or you can say the portfolio site. Here, Control S, save. If you rerun or build again, just Control L, npm run build and hit enter. Okay, you can just clear the screen. Here you have to copy the build directory into the www.html file. For this ls, you can see that this is the build. For again, you can write sudo cp-r build all the files and folder for this asterisk and go to copy into the var www.html and hit enter. Put the password and restart the Nginx server. Nginx is a web server. Sudo systemctl restart Nginx and hit enter. And go to the browser and refresh it. You can see the change message will be displayed here. You can see welcome to my documentation site. In this way, you can customize your site with the help of Docusaurus project. Okay, close it. It is a VS Code. Okay, go to the Ubuntu WSL. You can close it also here. Click on here. Okay, in this way, you can build and run a JavaScript application and host it on Nginx server. Okay, you can check out my another video that is here, how to create a portfolio documentation site with Docusaurus. 2 videos is available. And if you want to launch a Ubuntu machine on Windows, check out this video, how to install WS. If you like the video, please like it and share. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Thank you.